Hey everyone.
Hey everybody. How's
As the
everyone's?
stream, as the stream starts, I just noticed that my cat has been in my closet this whole time. Come on, let's go.
Get the cat. How's
We're
everybody's
hanging out
Sunday
there and
going? My Sunday has been cold. I don't know why it's cold.
Oh, are you cold?
It's been in the hundreds, and then today it was like 50 this morning, which isn't like cold, but it's cold enough.
Yeah, it's definitely not the hundreds like what you're used to.
Yeah, but like no clouds, no rain, no nothing. Hey cat.
Hey kitty cat, how are you?
Also, I'm warning everyone. I'm snacking the entire stream because I'm a hungry monster.
Yeah, and I'm just a hot mess over here. You get me in my glasses because we're going to focus on reading today. So I didn't even attempt to look presentable, but you know, what else is new?
Bazaar with glasses. Ooh, I'm excited you asked because I want to know what Bazaar's reading, and also I want to show off what I'm reading. I have 3 stacks.
Wait, what?
I have 3 stacks of manga. I have first priority, second priority, and third priority.
Oh my god, you need to help me. You need to help me because I have a okay.
So this is my first priority stack.
Oh god.
Bazaar recommendation, Bazaar recommendation. Pretty sure this is a Bazaar and Shea recommendation. My second stack. This is going to be catching up for the whatever you're doing. My own personal and then Bazaar and Shea recommendation. Did you already do it?
The what?
The Lullaby of the Dawn.
That is next Sunday.
Yeah, so I need to read those. And then my third stack is just for me because I want to. Oh, it's upside down. There we go.
Okay. A lot of good ones.
That's my third priority. If I don't get to those today, it's okay. And then I've got 2 gay bookmarks or gay-ish.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Wait, but I need to know what you're reading. I just saw a whole stack, but everything was backwards.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I need help deciding because I need to fit these with the challenges because I'm very behind and I want to have a blackout and I only have a week to do it. So I need help prioritizing because I have a lot of dilemmas.
Okay. Let's go.
Let me pull up the bingo board first off. If I missed. This is annoying. I can't just go to my. Okay, but here it is. Okay, so okay, I'm just going to dive in. So I have a whole bunch of one-shots because I'm like, that will help me knock off because I want to do 1 series per prompt because I'm extra. And then like if I read more than 1 volume, then that still counts as just one prompt. So I have a whole bunch of one-shots. The only issue is I really want to read this one, but the only as my fantasy, but I also have to read Lullaby of the Dawn for my fantasy as well. So what I'm thinking is since I'm actually so interested in this one, I might not read it this month and take my time reading it when I'm not doing a challenge.
Yeah.
And just, you know. So I think that one's out. Because I might use Lullaby of the Dawn for a different challenge because the only one that this one really fits is a fantasy. And the reason why I need to read this, even though it doesn't really have, it's like, even though it doesn't really have, it doesn't fit any other prompt. And the reason why I have to read it is because of the challenge. So I was going to, I grabbed it. I was going to do this for the DNF challenge because I read volume 1. And it was just okay. So I wanted to give it another chance. So I have the other 2 volumes. And it ends at 3. But I'm like, I only have a week. I have to. subtract it. So now I subtracted it to this volume because I DNF this volume. As you can see, the bookmark. I didn't even know the bookmark would still be in there when I grabbed it.
Yeah.
But I DNF this, and this is only one volume. So, I rather read this, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I need to prioritize. So I definitely need to get this done for my DNF.
Okay.
So I'm thinking this
that
one
to the for sure pile.
and this one for my fantasy.
Yes.
So now I don't have to read any other fantasy. This one is for my office romance.
Perfect.
Just look at them. Look at them. Okay.
They're so cute.
So, oh yeah, and then this one might save for tomorrow because I'm off the next 2 days. But this is I don't even know if the third volume is the final volume, but this is for my this one kind of is the only one that I 100% sure will fit for a prompt because I might not find it in time in another one. So I kind of want to prioritize this one. Even though it's 3 volumes, and if I had like just a one shot that I didn't already read already, I'd probably, kind of push it like I did the other one.
Yeah.
But this one is for the prompt Futoshi Fidancha, because he draw Comic Party Wonderful Life. I believe he draws BL, and so he has fans. So that's the So I don't know if the last volume is the final volume, but anyways, I want to read these 3 volumes. So that's kind of priority to get read. But I don't know if I'm going to do it this stream or not, because then I'll just pretty much be focusing just on this. So I think I might save this for tomorrow.
So put that in your secondary pile.
Yes, secondary, but that's a good idea. Okay, so I'll put it up there. So far we have these 2. And then we will do sprints here in about 4 minutes. So I already eliminated that one. So I already eliminated that one. So now we have a whole bunch of one-shots. I guess I'm going to subtract this one because I was going to use it as a fantasy, and I don't need a fantasy anymore. But I could use this as maybe like a first kiss or something. Yeah. This is going to be my third pile.
You could use that for first kiss. Is there cross-dressing? Or childhood friends to lovers?
No, that's not anything. So I have finished the series. Fudancha, whatever. I had that one. I have the Friends Rec, the fantasy romance, and then I could need to do one to start a series. So I do need to read volume 1, but I can do that tomorrow. I already did the Yuri. I need to do the tall top or short top, which I'm really confused on that one. Or tall bottom, short top. Because I'm going to admit something to you. I guess I'm going to admit it live to Robert and Kitty Cat.
Admit something to everyone.
During the sex scenes, I kind of skip over them because I'm not into them. So I don't really know who's topping and who's bottoming. I have no idea.
Well, now you're gonna have to pay attention.
I know. Now I'm gonna have to pay attention. I'm just anyways. So I have one recommendation for that one, but the only issue is I've already read it, so it would be a reread. But I don't really remember it, and I remember thinking it was okay. So it's not like I loved it. So that's the dilemma.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks a lot, Katie, for picking that freaking prompt. Anyways, and then I already finished Abara. I already finished Unknown Publisher. Office Romance we already picked out. I guess I need to find like Cuddling, First Kiss, which I can find in pretty much anyone, but it's just like prioritizing them. Cheating, I think I found that one. Omega I already have. I need to find Second Chance. First Date. I need to find Underwear, which I found
Second Chance.
Yeah. Which I found underwear before, but it's like I wanted to use that when I find underwear. I wanted to use it for a different, you know what I'm saying? I do need to read a 7 Seas title. So let's prioritize that. This is 7 Seas, but I'm doing that for the Office Romance. So let's pick a one shot at 7 Seas. Sorry, guys. I promise we'll read you in a second. This would be my 7 Seas title.
Ooh, I'm excited for you to read that. Let me know.
So far we have 3 and 3 prompts. And then the other ones, I just need to find like ones that are, underwear, second chance, first kiss, and cuddling. So that would be fairly easy. And then I have, let me just hold up all the one shots and you tell me if you read them all. And Kitty Cat, help me out. And Robert, I don't think you can help me out on this one, but I'm glad you're here.
I know he reads the lesbians. I don't know if he reads the gay. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm.
If you need me to show the covers of any.
Yeah, hold them up one at a time. It's too hard for me to read.
So this one, I can actually just jump in on this one because they visit the United States. So I think that's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know if I'm up to date with this one, but I could totally just read volume 6 and be completely fine. Then White Liar.
Haven't read that one.
I'm sure I could find cuddling, maybe second chance. Let me flip through and cheat a little bit. I don't see underwear because I just see them naked and they won't wearing any clothes, so that sucks. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
What are the other ones? Maybe Kat or I have read them.
These are 2 Ornette comics. Ooh, this one looks good. I might just add this one because of the cover.
I mean, I haven't read either of those.
I really just want to find a page that like shows underwear so I can knock that one off. Yep, underwear.
There you go. Add it.
Okay. So that's for my underwear one. So I'm going to read this one for sure. I think that means. So I have 4 here. We do need to read in 2 minutes. Okay, let me just quickly go through the other ones. So, this one, I know a lot of people read this one.
I haven't read that one.
So, I'm excited for that one. This one, I know nothing about at all. It's All or Nothing. It's a Yen Press title. So I could always read this one and move my Yen Press read, which is New York, New York, to a different prompt.
To cheating.
True. That's right. I could move it to cheating. Let's see. Let me catch up on comments. I'm so sorry. I'm just distracted. So many. Oh, yeah. And then Maeve is a... Why is she a doofus?
That's fine. It's good.
Which ones? I put down a great book to be here. You're welcome. I mean, don't worry. We will be reading. Hey, Robert.
Yeah, we will do reading sprints.
We are focusing just on reading today, so we don't have any top 5s. Do your office romance first. It's less confused. Yeah, definitely. Just don't read right now because I might start it tomorrow because I only have I have 2 days off, so I think I want to at least get at least the first 2 or 3 volumes done, so I can make sure I have time to read it.
Mm-hmm.
LOL. Read them out. I will, and then I'm almost done. BL recommendations. I want to read something about 2 adults.
We'll do recommendations during another pause and sprints because that's a chatty thing. We'll come back to that.
That's cheating. Oh yeah, I know.
Flipping through.
Like I said,
let's start with the 4 that you have.
So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, and then the other ones. So maybe this one. So this is my. And then I have a whole bunch of ones that I want to get to by this new manga planet. So Link and Ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's still too early to be love. It's still too early. You know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm missing a word. Let's talk about us.
I want your opinions on all of those, but you can read them throughout the week. Put those in a 3rd pile.
Okay, they're all over here. So the ones that are for tonight, I guess we're going to focus on these These 5. I'm gonna be ambitious, but really, I think 4. But these 5.
Perfect.
Okay.
I approve.
And show us your one more time.
Oh, my number 1
Your
stack.
your top tier.
I'll just do. Let's see. I'm not committing to read all of the. I think our son is gay, but this is my top stack. Reading Classmates Volume 1.
I approve.
I think our son is gay, Volume 1, and then Anti-Romance 1 and 2. And these are all bizarre recommendations because he's my top gay recommendation person.
Lord, I love
for
it.
The gays. You are God tier when it comes to my recommendations.
So I don't really know if it's cheating though, because when you pick out some of them, you're looking at the cover and you're reading the synopsis to see if it fits the prompt. So what's
like
the difference?
High school romance, you can tell.
Yeah. So what's the difference from opening it up? I do get what you're saying, but I have to argue everything because I think it's cheating too. But
what are you guys reading? Let us know in the comments.
Caught, like CAUT, like CAUTHT. Caught. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Okay. I like that. That's creative. Okay, so let's do a, we're going to go strong. We're going to have every single hour, we're going to do a 45-minute sprint and just go crazy and read. I will let my dogs in right now. That's the only reason why it's quiet in here. And then we will be back in 45 minutes.
And we're not turning on music until Bo gets in here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, and down in the comments when we're off, let us know what you guys are reading. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Guess what I'm reading. I still haven't finished New York, New York. I'm having trouble finishing it. So your sprint book, it was a drag. It was such a drag. And then once I posted how awful I hated it, someone else said that they loved it. Like they wrote a review about how much they loved it.
DNF.
Yeah, but I would have to read my DNF.
No, I'm telling Kat. She needs to DNF it.
Yeah, I mean, the second volume is a lot better than the first volume. The only issue is that it makes it worse because it doesn't go together. So it's like, what is this? I need you to make up for the first volume without just making a complete linear plot.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's bad writing. I love the art though. I think the art is really good. So I will give it that. Okay. We will be back in 45 minutes.
Didn't hear the cats, but I heard the dogs. How'd you do?
Do you hear Adam yelling?
No.
He's yelling. He's yelling at the dogs.
Yeah, I can't hear him. How'd you do? What'd you read?
So, I finished this one.
How many
Fake
points did you hit?
Fat Lips. I know I give everything 5 stars, but this was 5 stars. So really fast, it's pretty much about these guys in high school that, you know, kind of rivals that fight all the time, that that are always in competition, and then they end up working at the same firm. So then they're in competition of, you know, being the best like salesman, and wants to, you know, not only be the best at like the job, but best at getting women. So they're always competing, always, ever since they were little. And then one thing leads to the other, and I think it was just more of like an excuse to get in each other's pants. But they're like, well, let's have a competition. Who can make the other one come first?
Mm-hmm.
So that leads to sleeping, and then they come up with the whole entire. Both of these were like a chick flick like movies. So this one was whoever falls in love first loses, and that's like that was like a movie. So yeah, this is my office romance. There's so many prompts that I could cross off on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Then I read how to repair a broken cup. I've gotten almost halfway through.
Nice.
And this is pretty much Freaky Friday, where so it's this couple that's going on their 10-year anniversary of being together, and they're still they're kind of at that point where things are kind of fizzling out, and they don't know where to go from there. They both still care about each other a lot, but just the chemistry and vibes are kind of dead.
Yeah.
So pretty much this is kind of like a kind of like sci-fi elements, to where back in the day they made matching cups out of like clay on one of their, like, I guess first date or first anniversary, something anyways. And the lady that like was there was like, witch, she said, make sure that you keep these cups together, something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
So 10 years later, the cup breaks. They don't think anything of it, and turns out that one of them switches places with their 18-year-old self, way back when they were first together. And it's not just one way. It's like the 18-year-old switches places with the 28-year-old, and then the 28-year-old switches places with the 18-year-old, and that's as far as I got. But it's just kind of funny how like movie premises like.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of really neat. Love this so much, and then this one I'm loving so much too. So, I mean, I can't give it 5 stars yet because I'm only halfway through, but probably going to give it 5 stars because, you know. What did you get to?
I finished the first volume of Classmates. I really like it. The teacher is a creep.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing about that I might have already told you. Volume 4 is filled with the teacher, and a lot of people skip that volume. So, but yeah.
I really liked it, though. I also feel like this could have been a one-shot. Like, it could have just ended.
Yeah.
Right?
It might have started out as a one-shot, you know? Because, you know, a lot of BLs do that, and then they get popularity and they keep going. So,
like, the ending was just almost like a perfect ending, so I'm like not even in a rush to read more of it, but I did really like it.
Yeah.
And then where did my other one go? I'm about halfway into I Think Our Son Is Gay, and it's so cute.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love that like the mom and the younger brother are like trying to cover for the older brother, but also not telling the older brother that they know that he's gay.
They're being respectful.
they're like not outing him and they're not trying to confront him or whatever. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
That's a good one.
I've only read half of it, but I feel like this is one that I'm going to collect really soon. So
yeah,
I like it. Okay, what's everybody else reading, watching, doing? Oh yes, we read that it was bad writing. Field. Just got finished reading that K-pop Demon Hunters movie. Reading? K-pop Demon Hunters movie. It was really fun. Watching. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
I haven't either. I would DNF, but I bought it, so I'm finishing it. Damn it. I know those feels. Yes, you're late. What's wrong with you? Almost an hour.
And we waited to play music, and we're gonna wait. So
we didn't play music because you're the only one that complains about it. I'm reading I Married My Female Friend, Volume 2. I'm so far behind with everything. Last week I realized I bought Gyo Jinjo Ito a while ago, but never read it. Oh, you better catch up. The dog, it almost scared me too.
Sorry. Oh, now I get what you're saying about I didn't hear the cat, but I heard the dog.
Yeah, I didn't hear the like meow.
Yeah.
I just heard the dog barking. I was like, oh, yes, guess we're done reading.
That's funny. Fake backlips is the definition of men create. Wait, what?
Men creates intricate rituals to touch the skin of other men.
Yes, 1000%. That's exactly how I felt. 8365801.
I also watched the K-pop Demon Hunter. I'm reading Blue Flag. Oh, Blue Flag. I don't know what this K-pop Demon Hunter thing is, but it looks like those kids watched it too.
Yeah, it must be popular in the in our space.
Yeah. Girls love the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. Yeah, I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah. Hey, Tony. How are you doing, Tony?
K-pop Demon Hunters just came out on Netflix. If you know anything about K-pop or just boy-girl groups / fan culture in general, you might enjoy it. The animation is great, and I liked the characters.
Okay.
I might watch an episode and see what it's about or what it's like. I mean,
definitely.
So after you finish the next manga that you have, what's the one you're moving on to after that?
You pick for me.
Not the DNF one. Save that one for last.
Yeah, because this one, I like it, but the reason why I DNF'd it is because it was so slow.
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, I enjoy it, but it's like, you can't read it fast.
Yeah.
Sense. So either of these two, the 7 C's or the underwear prompt.
Underwear.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, what are you going to read next after you finish?
After I finish, I think Our Son is Gay. I'm going to read anti-romance.
Oh, I'm so
even though
excited.
It's a bit chunky.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
I'm excited to read it.
I'm dying. It's a movie.
Oh, okay. It's a movie. Yeah, well, then I guess I'll just watch it.
You will watch 10 minutes of it.
I'll watch the first 10 minutes and see how I feel. No.
Making dinner, but after that, I'm going to read about some gay vampires. That's always a good time.
Yeah.
What are you reading, Tony? What are you eating? Not reading. What are you eating, Tony?
I'm slogging through it. It's just a random arc that they plopped in out of nowhere without build-up or foreshadowing, meaning it was written on a whim, and I don't care.
Exactly. Kitty Cat, we are like agreeing to the T on New York. So.
Yeah.
And I wish we weren't. I wish that I was fighting with you about it because that means I would actually like it, but I don't. I despise it. See, I don't know if I dislike it because I had such high hopes and it's just okay, or I just really dislike it. So I haven't determined that yet.
Yeah. Really liked anti-romance, which apparently is an unpopular opinion. I feel
Yeah.
like the ones that you have told me, like, well, not a lot of people like this, but I think you'll like it, I've really liked. So,
I know that Shay unhauled it.
anti-romance?
Yeah, anti-romance.
Man, I should have got it from her when she was unhauling it. I did not
Yeah.
know. It's okay.
Yeah, I love anti-romance. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Oh, I want to read that Shike one. I bet it's cute and a fast read. I
Wait,
think
hold
that's
on.
your underwear one.
This one?
Maybe.
No, it's, I don't know.
I don't know what Shike is.
Wait. Oh. Well,
that one?
the author. So
we'll get to it.
yeah, this one I'm gonna read it for the Seven Seas prop, so I can move my Seven Seas one to cheating. So
Yes.
So this one's gonna be my next one after this one.
Mm-hmm.
Teriyaki chicken. Oh, I love teriyaki. Teriyaki anything is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
If I would have known, I would have bought one of your guys's.
I think you're gonna love it. I really do.
Reading Sakamoto Days, Volume 6 tonight. Heck yeah. Oh, now I want to read it.
What?
We just read Pink
Really?
last weekend.
Yeah, both of us just buddy read it. I'm actually using it for the Sublime prompt. Oh, I didn't know that it was by the same.
Oh, duh.
I mean, it's Larry. I'm sorry, but oh wow, okay, awesome. Well, now even though that this was next on my list after this one, now it's like moved up even more.
You're like, nope, never mind. Bump it up.
Yeah, and I think I'm just yeah. So I'm gonna read finish this, then these two. So
yes.
But yeah. So wait, did you say what you're gonna read next? I think I missed. I forgot already.
I think our son is gay and then anti-romance.
Oh, anti-romance. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So did you want to do another 45-minute sprint?
Yes.
We are really focused this time on reading.
We are focusing on reading.
Yes. Let me go ahead. And we will see you guys in 45.
See you guys in a bit. So, how did it go?
Pretty good. I'm trying to get seated, but my dog's blocking me. Right. I can't even move.
Nope.
How did you do?
I finished I Think Our Son is Gay, the first volume. Loved it. It's so cute. I really, really, really hope that he ends up with a boy at the end. I'll probably sometime this month or early next month. And then I realized I almost started reading volume 2 before reading volume 1. I flipped it open and got to this page and it says chapter 9. And I was like, wait, chapter 9? That's not right. So, but I got halfway through Anti-Romance and I'm really liking it. I'm like, this is great storytelling because they've been together for 6 years. It seems like they've always had feelings for each other, but one of them was super in denial and oh, I'm going to get girlfriends to prove that I'm not gay. And the other one was just I'm just never going to say anything because I'd rather be friends than be nothing, whatever.
Yeah.
But then he's starting to just be super fucking lonely. And so there's the coworker that he kind of went on a date with. They went fishing or whatever. But that's where I ended up. But I'm really liking it. I think it's great.
Good.
I like that it's not the typical falling in love story, and it's not the typical we've been in a relationship for a while, it's very unique. I haven't read something like this before, or this kind of story, but
yeah
I really like it.
I finished this.
What'd you think?
5 stars.
Nice.
Loved it so much. I finished this.
And
you don't know me. Not my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It is Childhood Friends to Lovers, so I did like that. One of them is in a gang, the other one's an athlete type thing. I don't know, I just didn't I'm not a big on the the gang, So
yeah.
For me. But I mean, the art's really good, so I didn't hate it.
So more 4 stars or a 3 star.
Yeah. I have to sit on it, but yeah. And then this one, I started.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to continue. I'm enjoying it so far. It is about these 4 friends, and they don't go to an all boys school, but the girls are there's more boys in this school than girls.
Yeah.
And they live in a dorm, and these 2 come out to their 2 friends because they were going to hide it until graduation, but they had a whole entire one more semester to go. They came out and said that they're actually dating in a relationship, and then it kind of opens up just a thought of, if our friends are doing it, do you want to do it too?
Oh,
but they're not there. But they're not there yet. But they're it's their thought process.
Yeah.
So, really enjoying this one. So I might have 3 5-star reads.
Nice.
So I'm definitely gonna finish this one soon, and I'm excited.
Yeah. Don't we all? Technically, only one is a vampire. Are you reading Vampire's Pleasant Companions? Actually, it's by the same author as the one you're reading.
Yes.
Is that Vampire's Pleasant Companions?
Yeah.
I liked that one. I unhauled it because I was told it was on hiatus, and it's not on hiatus anymore, so now I'm going to recollect it. Same as New York, New York. Never mind. Then I retract my statement. I wish I was reading about gay vampires from a mangaka that could actually write well. Vampire and His Pleasant Companions is actually really good. I like it. I like it as well. Well, New York, New York is irritating to read, but it didn't start that way. Really sort of slowly got more and more ridiculous. Plot lines presented get ignored and too unexplored. Gotcha. Yeah. Random arcs that come out of nowhere just to rev up the drama, but aren't giving any serious time to cultivate. Yeah, that's annoying. Now a bunch of characters have been added while the main MCs are barely featured except to be trauma bait. Ew, no thank you.
Yep. I agree with everything you're saying.
Not good. Nope. I've read it, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Oh, you have? Well, yeah, but I bought it, so I'm finishing it even if it kills me.
No, don't die.
No dying. Good news, I married my female friend is great. Bad news, I married my female friend is great. Now I have to buy more volumes. Started monthly in the garden with my landlord. I feel that way sometimes. Sometimes I read something and I'm like, if it's okay, I'll just drop it or whatever. And then I love it. And I'm like, oh, okay, now I have to buy more.
Yeah. Or you do like one of those try first volumes and you end up loving all of them and you're like,
yeah.
Why do I have to love every single one of them? I can't be collecting 10 new series.
I know. I'm like, I already have too many things I want to collect. Really like drops you into the story when things are getting very rocky in their friendship and just relationship in general. Yes, I like that too.
Yes, I need to reread that one. I love it so much.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. I feel like this particular BL trope, like clueless baby gays, it kind of is. And like they're both adults. Like one works at a hair salon, another one works for maybe a publishing company or something. I'm a little bit confused. Like a movie. He has a writing job. That's all I'm understanding. So I swear Vampire and His Pleasant Companions is so fun and well written, in my opinion. I also think it's her most recent work as well. So she's very much improved over the years. Yes. Yeah. Then I might have to put it on the list, but if it's bad, I'll blame all of you. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Nope. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to.
What are you going to read next?
Well, after I read the first volume, I'm going to go straight into the second one.
Duh. Sorry.
So.
Makes sense.
That'll probably take at least 45 minutes, maybe longer, because this volume was a little more dense and it's thicker than an average volume.
Yeah, I do remember that one has a lot of it's wordy, but in the best way possible.
Yeah. It's thick and it's wordy. I'm reading so much 7 Seas. Both of these are 7 Seas.
7 Seas puts out some good ones.
Yeah, they do. Which one is... Oh, Square Enix did. I think Our Son is Gay. So, but yeah, I might grab food. I don't know. Might grab food, might not. Might just keep snacking. Oh, I meant the Shike one, but I guess it works for loads of BL. Good. No, baby gays are good too.
Yes, them just trying to find themselves. Yeah, I love it.
All the baby gays.
And I really like the texture on this. Like, it's different. It's like,
is it like matte?
Yeah, it's like matte. It's like completely different. So I like it.
Yeah. Because gay vampires.
Yes. I would recommend Fangs. Fangs was so good. If you want a good vampire story, Fangs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Things is more spicy.
Yeah, it is very spicy.
And his Pleasant Companions is more silly comedy.
Even though Fangs does get funny, so there's funny moments in Fangs as well. I haven't read anything yet this stream. I think I'll probably read Not Ready for Life and then
D'Artagnan's
Horse. Both books published by Glacier Bay Books. Yeah, I haven't heard of either one of them.
I need to get more from Glacier Bay.
Me too.
Stuff that so many manga that I want, but I'm so like, I don't want to pay full price. But it's Glacier Bay Books, and I'm like, I should pay for full price. I need to support them. Like,
yeah, I should probably wait and see which ones you want all first.
I'll buy them.
And then if you don't get them,
and then I'll get half of them back from you, half the price back, and then we'll both only pay half.
There you go. That's actually smart if you think about it. But anyways, I don't know how it works, but that sounds smart. You okay? You're not allowed to die on stream.
It's popcorn. For popcorn?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I mean, whenever a kid is choking at my job, I just throw their hands up and I start like hitting their back. I'm like, don't die on my shift. I don't want to get in trouble for this.
Don't you dare die, child.
Well, at least wait until the next staff comes in. I don't want to be responsible.
That's so bad.
I'm joking. I'm completely joking. That was it. That was a horrible joke. Are we there? Oh yeah, I read that one. I think Not Ready for Life might be from a. Okay, so like, is that a Chinese? No.
Ooh. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to find it now. Well, I'll find it when we stream. Do we want to do another 45 minutes or do we want to do a shorter one?
Sounds good to me.
I'm good doing 45 minutes all night tonight.
Yeah, I think we can only do one more because I have to leave. Well, I have to leave at 8:30.
Boo.
Yeah, because I have to go to work.
One more.
too?
Good. I finished the first volume and I'm almost halfway through the second volume because I ate dinner. So
Nice.
but I'm
Finish this
loving.
volume
And what'd you think?
and halfway through this volume.
Yeah, finish
Tell
that.
me what you think of yours first.
I told you I'm really liking it. It's so heartbreaking and I kind of love that. I love that it's just like so sad. It's sad. But I'm hoping it'll have a good ending. Yeah. Fingers crossed that it'll end well. I'm sure it will, or else you wouldn't recommend it to me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I really liked it.
Good. Another 5-star.
Nice.
And I'm also going to not use this one for the yen press. I'm going to use it for the top, short, tall, bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that was going to be a lot harder to find. Now I just have to find another yen press.
You already have a yen press, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of yen press, so it's perfect. But anyone in the comments that would disagree about this one, because I think there's just like enough of a height difference, but it could just be the angles. But I did ask the person that made the rules up for this, and they said that it counts.
Okay,
So,
good.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to use that because in this picture it looks like he's taller, but then you see his leg, so it's like an angle, and then sorry, and then when they're doing it, it seems like the taller guy is the bottom.
Yeah.
So I think I can count it. I really enjoyed this one. What?
Is that one a one shot?
Yes, it's a one shot.
Ooh,
It's by the same one as Pink Heart Jam. So
yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Which I didn't know. This one I'm not really liking, so I can see why I DNF'd it. I made it a little bit farther this time.
Yeah.
But I have to read it, so it's not bad. It's pretty much about this. It's about them. It's definitely a fantasy. There's a lot of. This would have been perfect for the prompt last year. We had find animals, so there's a lot of transformations into like different animals. There was one scene that I didn't really like, so I'm moving on from that. But I don't know.
Do you have to finish it for it to count?
Yeah. I mean, at least in my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to finish this, which I have halfway. I'm going to probably do that tomorrow because I'm off for 2 days, and then read this tomorrow because I'm really excited about reading this. Actually.
Nice.
So I finished. I mean, this isn't kind of my fantasy, so I'm going to finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I read 4.5, and so I finished 5 prompts.
I did 3.5. But that's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So if this one wasn't so, I mean, I would have probably read 3.5 if this one wasn't so like I'm bored of them fighting.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then this one I just ate up. Like I just
flew through it.
Yeah, I flew through this one like, ow, Odin, get down. They want treats even though I gave them treats today. So.
You like no treats.
Yeah, so I mean I feel a lot accomplished. That's like 5 bigos more. I mean 5 prompts more.
Yeah.
So
I think that's great.
I'm gonna I still need to make my post of what I read for the 3rd week. And I need to still do the challenge of read outside, make the rainbow spine thing. I'm gonna do all that tomorrow. I'm excited.
I'm like, could I make the rainbow? Oh yes, I could. I could do the Rainbow Spine. Well, kind of with one series. With two series. 1, 2.
Hi, Odie.
Yeah, I have 2 series that do like Rainbow just within the series. So
yeah. Well, okay, let's catch up on comments. Ouch.
yes, let's see.
Jesus. And I know he doesn't want to go outside. I try to let him outside and he won't go.
Boo. Oh, it's Kat said Maeve dying from manga. Or dying from blah, 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 blah. Maeve dies from popcorn. I die from reading. And Bazaar won't be left with anyone to give him recommendations on what to read first. No dying. Nope. No dying. I hope that's you patting me on the back. I read Not Ready for Life and loved the art, but the short stories weren't for me, unfortunately. Ooh, bummer. If I do more sprints, I'll start D'Artagnan's horse. Okay, finally finish it. I'm free. And now to sell it. If the person who made the rule says it counts, then it definitely counts, in my opinion. Agreed.
Yeah, I just want to finish it. So
yeah, got halfway through volume 2 of Blue Flag, but it's time for bed. I've got 2 bingos so far. I'm proud of myself. Heck yeah!
And if you're still here, would you count this as I keep you the top, short,
tall, bottom,
tall, yeah.
If you're someone who enjoys when people tell you the weird dreams they have, then I think you might like Tomohiro Sugawa's works, Mermaid Town, and probably D'Artagnan's Horse. I mean, I do.
They're both just
the mangaka's dream journals, but in manga form. Hey, that's kind of cool. Oh, she says it counts.
Okay.
They say it counts.
Because I think he's like just like taller. So
yeah.
Okay. Good, because I was struggling. I didn't want to read that one because it's a 2-volume series. I just thought it was okay. So I don't even know the name of it, but it's vibrant colors. But yeah. Okay.
I found
How funny! I was actually thinking of reading that one.
Oh.
Wait, is that one a set? Wait, that one's 7 Seas?
Maybe.
Yeah. I was thinking if it's a yen press, then I'll just read that one for yen press. But yeah. Anyways, any final questions or anything?
I don't think so.
An ending question?
I'm like, I have a whole bunch more manga to read.
Oh, it's Tokyo. Oh, so it's not the one that I was thinking of. Okay, but I know which one you're talking about. It has a pink cover. Okay.
Sating the Wolf was pretty fun. The short bunny boy is the top, and the taller wolf guy is the bottom, if memory serves correct. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Now I kind of want to read it more because it was not even on my I have it, but I didn't want to read it.
Yeah. Bunny boy and wolf boy. Cute.
Aw. Yeah. So ending what was the worst thing that you read this month? Sorry, ending question.
Worst thing I read this month. Let's see. I have barely read any manga this month, and all the manga that I've read I feel like has been good.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to find a book.
That's good.
Let's see.
Mine is New York, New York.
Did you read that this month?
Yes. I buddy read it with Kat.
Oh, okay.
I read it in the second week.
My worst one that I read was I Keep My Exoskeletons to Myself. And it's an LGBT book. So I was really excited about it. But it had way too many triggers for me. Way too
And at least you didn't buy it, so.
Yes, I'm really glad that I didn't buy it. Because that would be a waste. But I've been like looking forward to it because it was I was told that it was about a lesbian couple in a sci-fi like genre, dystopian world, whatever.
Yeah. It sounds
and
amazing.
it had like some horror elements to it. And so I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. I don't want to give spoilers, but it wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was not.
It's one of those that sounds amazing, but it disappointed.
Yes. And I DNF'd it at 7%. Like that's how bad it was. Like I didn't even get far. I was like, nope, too much, too many things that I don't want to read.
Yeah.
Nice to see you too. Thanks for the sprints. Wild Dark Shore, Charlotte McGonaghy was the worst thing I read this month. Oh, avoiding that one.
Yeah. Nice to see you too, Rob. Sorry that we just keep talking about BL.
Did you pick up To Be Devoured? I didn't, but I added it to my list. I already had literally 41 books on my list that I wanted to pick from this June. So yeah, I already had a lot.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. It's always nice to have a good month. I've had all the rest of my reads this month have been really good. 1, 2, 3.
I just liked 2 of my reads.
I had 7 5 stars this month.
You had what?
7 5 stars.
Damn, that's awesome.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of those were LGBTQIA titles. I only read one that wasn't, and it was because it was expiring, and the hold on it was like I'd been waiting probably like 3 months to get it, and I was like, I have to read this.
You have a choice. This was a disappointment, but it's called Massive. Hold on. No, that made it worse.
Manga
anyway.
called Massive or book called Massive?
The book's called Massive. It's short stories about big muscle guys.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them were SA. So
thank you.
I'm not really rating that because I knew going in that was not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing it for a challenge. So I don't feel comfortable rating it because I did that on purpose. Like I set myself up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So those 2 are the ones that I didn't enjoy the least. So
yeah. Honestly, haven't read much new this month. So a lot of rereads.
That's always a good thing.
I know. I almost did a bunch of new reads. Oh, I'm read gay all year round. So
how dare you?
I don't think it'll take me an entire year to get to it. Nothing bad, but I'm struggling to feel motivated to read volume 3 of I Think I Turned My Childhood Friend into it. Ugh. I didn't like that one. I personally didn't like that one.
And are you like comparing the 2 like translations of the first volume?
Well, I haven't read the like updated translation. I only read the original one. I only read the first volume of the original one that came out, and it gave me the ick. Okay, will do. I have it marked on my like list of stuff to try. saying that you recommended it to me. So I won't forget. To Be Devoured is more of an October read, in my opinion, because it's horror-y. Well, one of my goals last year and this year was to read more horror and horror adjacent stuff throughout the year. I do like having like themed reading months, but I also like to read a variety of stuff throughout the entire year. So yeah, if you'd rather read a regular manga, then Massive won't be for you. Haven't read it yet, but from what I know, it's mostly essays, interviews with mangaka, and then just staples of their work. Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely staples, all right. Oh my God, Mariah, I'm about to go lay down with you for like 15 minutes. Okay, leave me alone.
You're like, I'm coming.
I'm coming. So, I at least I crossed off the bar challenge on my board. So there we go.
You got it. You did it. I like horror for every month. I feel like I'm starting to find more horror that I like. I read A Season of Monstrous Conceptions this month. That's a LGBT horror. The Haunting of Hill House. I really liked that one. That was another 5-star. And then The Life We Bury, I think is more of like a mystery.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually horror. Mystery thriller, so not horror. But horror adjacent, I guess, depending on if you find like crime fiction to be horrific. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I hate to end it because I'm actually having fun and I do want to go for another sprint, but I think I'm going to go sit down with my dogs for 15 minutes and then go into work.
Take a nap, go to work.
It's for adjacent.
I think you've already recommended me Philip, Fran, whoever that is. Let me see.
But yeah, we will see you next Sunday for the Lullaby of the Dawn reading discussion for Yaoi Talk.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And then we are going to start our top 5s back again in July.
In July, yes. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.